Hey guys, what's up, Dogsbody here, and I'm back for another short series. So, very quickly, shout out to Jason Toxkai for giving me a link to better emergency lights. Go to the last one and you should see it in the comments, like in one of the comments, and you can click on that, and it improves the lighting a ton. So, once again, thank you, Jason Toxkai, and go subscribe to him and go watch his videos. And that's all from me right now, and bye-bye. A police officer was going through Utah. The vehicle not up to scratch in code. This was a city unit. Due to budget cuts from the city units that was just involved in a chase, they're only allowed to use their fog lights, as the police station is running out of money. He hears a bang. He immediately turns his vehicle around. He doesn't know what he's in for, but they know, and they told them that only to use your lights when you are needed to. So with his high beams on, he needs to get up the mountain as fast as possible. As ghost cases have been seen before, and after the ETK's crash, Utah has been haunted. Hiroshis were sometimes haunted, but that's when the ETK ghost had nothing to do. He was going up the mountain, thinking, will I ever see my children again? Will I ever see my wife again? Will I ever see Dave wife again? The police officer got back into his car after hearing a bang. As he set off again, the things he said before started flooding his mind. Not knowing what could go on, he turned the corner and saw the crash. He didn't know what to do. He saw the bumper, and he saw a blood trail leading down the hill. The car was broken and could not be driven again. But lucky for him, a sheriff car was coming. He didn't know. He was just doing his nightly duties to make sure that no one had crashed. When he saw the police lights and saw the car, he knew that he'd need backup. He saw the exact same thing as the Hiroshi sunburst did. What was even more terrifying was that he was the driver of the cavalry. The paramedic was alerted immediately, as he was needed in the scene, but he couldn't go all that fast because he couldn't risk his life. The cavalry had left a lot of sleep. All he had to do was fit through it. The paramedic driver bypassed. He saw the vehicle and saw the blood streak. So they grabbed the torch, then looked down. They saw the body. More of a bag than a body. As the paramedic driver tried to throw a U-turn, the throttle jammed on. The ETK horror story was back, and worse than ever. A police patrol unit was going there. He had gotten a call. He saw the medical unit. He didn't know what to believe. He saw the smoke, and he saw both the paramedics, and they were dead. He knew Utah was haunted, but he didn't know it was this haunted. Another unit was responding. He saw the headlights. He knew where they were. The car twitched. sending him into the ravine. And again, just like out of the ETK horror story, the throttle jammed on, going into the water. He didn't know what was going on. With the engine flood, the lights cut out. The hazards on, he could only hope that he'd see. He heard a scream. Another unit was responding to the call, going as fast as he could. Suddenly, a gopher got out. He flew up, he lost control. The crash also obtained his life. The other officer ran over. A detective was flying down the road. He forgot all about the ETKs. He was fully on the brakes. He couldn't stop. He let go of the brakes. Bang! The roof caved in on his head, breaking his neck. He died, just like everybody else. The crash scene was so severe that everyone but the sheriff was killed. His life was more important than his job. He ran. With the sirens on, he knew that he had to warn everybody. The population was from 1 million to 20, not including the police officers. He hit a bush, breaking his suspension. He didn't stop. He wanted to escape, and quickly. The officer got into a nearby Horichi, throwing out who was in there before. He knew that he'd get fired. But once again, all he thought about was his family. He saw something in the middle of the road and decided to hit it. It was a rock. And with that rock came a broken front left wheel. The car was limping. Unable to go over 100 kilometers an hour, he knew that this was it, and he wanted to kill himself rather than let the ghost. He flew towards the tunnel. But the ghost had other ideas. It led him straight off the canyon. Leading the car upside down. He kicked the bumper out of the way. He ran. He ran as fast as he could. Come on. He ran up the dirt road, trying to find something that he could get into. No. He turned around and saw the ghosts. He turned back around and saw them. They were walking to him. No! He bolted, jumping off the rocks, breaking his ankle. He just got up and limped. Running across the water, he knew that this was the only way he could run. He hid in a bush, thinking that this would be enough. He looked up, and he saw the ghost. He got up again, and started running for his life. as he ran, he saw the ghost reappear. They pushed him into the water. He got up and looked around. He was surrounded by ghosts. No! Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe for more short stories. So, this is actually quite fun to make, you know. Really, I'm sorry for the background sound, cause at the moment I don't really have a headset that has a mic working with it, because I'm using my Xbox headset, but, So, yeah. Also, if you're wondering why, I just stopped this vehicle, have a look. No steering. Bam. So, yeah. Not steering, relax steering too, so, yeah. Anyways, guys, I really hope you like this video. Like, comment, and subscribe for more. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye!